curries.
20 years ago. That's in jail, that. That's not all the certificates, but you can see where some are outside and then the rest are inside. Oh, see, we've got a few creatures in here. What's up with you? Waited all night for me to kick in. Good on you, lad. Things can only get better. Yes, yes. South Wales in the house with Lewis. Gem Dogs follow the live creator. Why did you stop? Sharpster. Stop what? Because I was in prison when I got the call. That's what I mean, when you go into jail and do them short sentences. Them certificates, what you're looking at. I was 17 and 18, 19. Some were like when I was 28. Mark's in, what's happening, kid? Just been gaming all day. Never went to the gym, did I? So I done me live this morning, done 2 hours, couldn't come back on. But I chilled with me mate for a bit. Found this phone the other day, so we unblocked it. But then the battery, we never had a charge, so just, you know, he fixes screens on phones and everything like that, so he's just got it with him. Had a scran, had 2 scrans actually. Had a fish dinner and a quiche. And I just chilled on the game, went outside, cleaned up down there, so it was a mess down there, so I just cleaned it all up. Nice one, Tony. And then I've been chilling on the game, mate, watching a bit of the news. Just thinking, I hope everyone's ready. Without making everyone panic too much. Motorsports and buggies in, was it A3? Devo, what game? I don't know what game you don't know, mate. Might just be speaking about a game. Oh, what do you mean, Warzone? But just get yourselves ready, you know, for like short, sharp attacks on everything. How are you, Sarah? Get a box of batteries, torches like that, just put them in your cupboard. Isaac Wilson, what's up, kiddo? How's your mum and that? She's sweet. She's matured lately, lad. Yeah, you heard me, kiddo. Sit back down before I slap the fod off you. Make a cunt here in front of your mates. That's a good boy. How are you, Peter? Are you cool? Good stuff. Sharps, a box of batteries. You know, in case you have a power shortage. Anything's possible, mate. With Iran, with the main man of Iran going to Russia and sitting down with Putin, anything is possible now, mate. You need to understand the dynamics there. Yes, Rick, Anthony Reardon, Ricky Lee, Yeadon, Dan Hall. Half of you won't have a clue what I'm speaking on that sort of front. Dan Hall saying she's full of bottled water. So's your sister, kid. Don't hear anyone complaining, do you, lad? I'll start jumping on board when I'm having a little buzz with someone and tearing them out to pieces for a bit. Don't think you can just jump in like some helmet. Your sister's a mess, kid. Yeah, Scouse mark. People come in here and just haven't got a clue in it. People think it's like some sort of everyone can jump on board when I'm having a screen with someone. It's mad. Nice one, Lynn's lad. Sending that positivity. I just put these tracks on. This isn't a special mix, you know. This isn't Darren G's favourite 100 or whatever. It's Dazza G's top 10. Yeah, you heard me, kids. It's Dazza G's top 10. Coming in at number 9 is Daz swinging his hips. Go on, Dazza, swing those hips. Yeah. Cora saying, what's a lie? Can be whatever you want, kid. Whatever you want a lie to be, it can be. Just for Friday night, though. Have your pocket money in that. Make it whatever you want to be. Call your man lad all night. Look how wet she gets, kid. Nice one, Future 24 RP. What's up with all this RP stuff kicking in? That game, isn't it? GTRP. I'll be on there just taking helmets out, lads. You kick me out in a flash. Yes, so again. Oh my god, you're back. I'm back. I'm on your back. I'm on your Mars back. Your auntie's back. I've been all over the gaff with them, lad. All over the gaff with them, lad. Every bedroom in that you were raised in, I've smashed them. How are you, Chico? Wellesley's kicked in. Muslim 7-8's on board. Patrick shouting yo. Lundy saying yes, bro, you good? I'm sound, you know, kid. Treading carefully as always, you know that Annie O, Motorsports, Bobby Lowe. Treading carefully, people. How are you, Tully? Alex Forbes? Don't have any sense in my biceps, Alex, lad. You know what I'm like. Yes, CC? David McNally, give me a shout, Daz. Go on, David, lad. How are you, Reeks? Haley? Dylan? Tour of the Disco V8? L. Michael Ginge? CJ666? Why 666, kiddo? There's a reason why you've got 999. Yes, Kylie. Leah Benetton. Try Leah. Apps. With the music play. And Leah Bennett with the Happy Friday. Where's Jojo? Pin a notice for viewers to contact you. What notice? Let's see what that says. Nanny Mimi's in. Wow, listen to the tune kicking in. Motorspokes there, send me a little money gun. Patient, what's up, lad? Where are you sectioned? Katamid, Leah Bennett. Let's have a look at this. Message me, you can send me a direct message right now. That's right, you're alright. That's right, Lindsay. Pat. Yes, Get a chippy, lad, says Gorney. Knowing me, Gorney, lads, as you do. Knowing the methods, the strategies, and how much of a tactician I am. How do you reckon I'm going to get that chippy's grant to me? You know, I've got a couple of options. You only got to look around the living room, haven't you, dickhead? Right? Who are you looking at? Your ma, your nan. She's only in her 60s, kid. I'll polish that right off. Your sister who's 21. And your auntie who's smoking a spliff. Take her to bed later on when I want to, you know, get me head down sort of thing, kid. Coming here chatting farms, lad. Send you down to Canny Farm. Send you down Canny Farm, lad. You get your neck slapped. They'll have you dealing in the ear, lad. You'll be dealing spuds in the ear if I send you down to Canny Farm, lad. Don't have it, mate. Innit, people? Innit? If I coming in here talking about chippies, I'll flick you down in Canny Farm, lad. Come back with potato farms in your ears, lad. Spuds all over the gaff, you dirty little meth. You heard me. How are you, Nanny Mimmy? Go on, you little jive girl. Yeah, little cheesy on me, look. Cheesy. Cheesy smile. Get cheesy also, what can you, people? Cheesy toenails. Don't tell me you haven't seen cheesy toenails before, like the yellow crusty things. Pure chip bedded up to death. Know what I'm saying, Richie? You've got one, lad, haven't you? Richie's got a crusty one, people. Crusty big toenail in it, Richie, lad. You little stink bomb. I'm only messing, lad. My feet are in a mess, mate. I was one of them tough prisoners, not wearing flip-flops for the shower. Did you think I am bouncing down the land in flip-flops? At risk. Imagine getting attacked with flip-flops on. I'm talking, I've been going to jail since I was 13. So just imagine shower cubicles, these size 9s. I've stood in, sometimes for 40 minutes, just abusing the part of some lukewarm shower, thinking it's luxury. So you can imagine the toenails in that, can't you? All that sprawling. Where you haven't had a clue how to sprawl. I've just learnt myself, so my toes just got damaged. Yeah, those star-lad, my toes have been in crevices, up mountains, round corners. Trust me, girl. You know what I'm saying, don't you? But I still wash them every day. You know, get the nail clippers on them once a blue moon. Not that sort of blue moon. Well, whatever tickles your fancy, girl. I can aim my nails when I cut them. They sound like crossbows. I cut my nails like someone's Achilles heels just being attacked with a set of secretaires. That's what it sounds like, you know, kids. Be careful. Boss tune this. I'm not gonna dance. Too tight. How are you, Emma? You cool? Tickled your fancy tonight, love? See the length of my fingers, the muscles on my thumbs. Do you move on? Ignore me, people. I'm in a funny mood, I'm tired. What's up, Wazza, lad? Say if you love yourself, oh damn right I do, lad. Look what I can do and you can't. There's reasons to love oneself, fella. I understand you're in trouble. Can see it a mile away. Bigger than your Mars, aren't they, kiddo? How about get out of your car so you can get on the front bike seat, lose some of them moves you gathered around in chest area, fella. Know what I'm saying, Alex? Little helmets coming in thinking they're smart, having to get the next wax sharp head. Little bit of shapish on the twitchish. How are you, Leah? Wallows. Why am I muted, says Dave? I don't know for your Marla. Your ma farts, lad. It's like a detonator that never went off. Remember them bangers years ago? Used to light it, just smoke, no bang would come. Used to stink. But your ma smells like that. The closer we get to fireworks night, the worse your ma gets, lad. Starts letting rockets off and everything, your ma. Shit's like torpedoes, kid. I've got to stop ripping people's mums, haven't I? You know, people get highly insulted, don't they? It's alright when they're coming in and giving me lip. But when I give them lip back, they don't like it. Lippy little freaks, aren't they? Bit much, bro, says C. Dolan. Never mind, lad. Your ma always encouraged me, the more the better. You know, so it's a bit much, but at least no one's complaining but you. I'm not surprised when it's your ma taking it, lad. How are you, Lee? Are you alright? Sorry about me being rude. Got a few rude people in.
For the pretty little lady to come.
Fight fire with fire, it says in the Bible, doesn't it? Yeah, eye for an eye and all this and poo. You can't say the amount of steroids I took when I was younger. It was a course. It was 7 tablets cut in half.
Come on, bring that beef back.
And it just made me into, like...
Man's busy playing Black Ops 6, don't you worry.
You know when you're getting into something
Star boy.
and you can recognise you're getting into it and you're able to go like this, no matter what these are saying. That's what it's about. How many of you lads have been, we're going here and you've thought, this I'm not going. And they've all went, come on, just come and have a scream. And you've ended up going. Nothing negative's happened, you've had a buzz. But it's that buzz that you've had which makes it easier for them to convince you next time to come. And next time might be... But the point I'm making is you let yourself be influenced by your peers. Now, although every one of you will go through it, and every one of you will succumb to their strength, because they're all your mates, they've all got this peer pressure on you, and you're going to succumb to their willingness, if you like. And you'll go and you'll have a scream, and then next time they'll go, you're feeling a little bit catchy, nah, I don't feel like this, but they persuade you again, you go. This time it's madness, you could go wrong, jails, armed, whatever. Always stick with what you want to stick to, don't let these make you decide. If you feel nervous and you don't want to go, well don't go. I used to look at women when I know it's a bit far-fetched, I've just switched it, haven't I? But this is what it is. I used to look at women that used to think taking their young girls with them on a drink, just giving them like a little simple half a lager or something like this. You know, at 15, 16, mums do it for some mad reason, and most mums do it in the principle that I'm going to show my daughter how to drink respectfully, instead of thinking I'm going to make sure my daughter doesn't drink anywhere. Do you understand? It's like the mindset's wrong. But the point I'm making is mums are sort of gearing their kids up, their young girls, in a sense that they're protecting them, when in reality they're up down the future. If you're giving your girl a little drink at 15, by the time she's 19, she's guzzling it. And you all know what it's like when a girl's had too much to guzzle, don't you? I know it was just far-fetched, but it just comes to mind, don't know why. So when I'm speaking about that peer pressure dynamic there, everyone's been in it, whether you're a girl, whether you're a lad, you've all been in it, adults, youth. Even adults get placed in it now. He wants to stay in because he's got something to do in the morning. His boys are going, come on, look here, you can shit house, where I'm going here, you give up and go, and then the next day, it's whatever you had planned up. They have a call to do. Encourage you to pick your day up. That's how peer pressure works. If you get used to that as a teenager, you're still doing it as an adult. You're still doing it in your mid-20s, 30s, 35s. You're just getting pulled left, right and centre. Even when it's in your worst interest, you might even have enough money. One of these rats, I'll lend you the dough. Because I've done it, I've done it when I was younger. Nah, I can't go, I can't afford it. I'll lend you it. Yeah, I won't be able to pay you back till then, sound lad. 5 days after you're back, you got that dough, can't wait this long, I need it. Everyone does it, don't they? That's peer pressure. So if you can stay away from that peer pressure, you sort of safeguarding your lifestyle and where you're going in life. If you're strong enough to say to all these people that try and convince you to get into, go against what you're doing and how you want to live and how you want to behave, that's basically what you're doing. And it comes in the forms of all sorts. Crime, your bird off, getting with a bird, could be for fella off. Do you understand what I'm saying? Happens, you know, you get lads writing this kid's bird off, You've got mates that'll stand there with a so-called mate on this corner, know there's mates in love with this bird, and then just start writing the bird off to wreck their mate's head. They don't give a f***. He ends up in a big mad situation with his bird and that. These are just little bits of it, aren't they? These are like just on the street type dynamics where they're coming through it. But that's all peer pressure, that.
Samsung AI washing machine can smartly monitor and reduce your energy use.
You know, you could be the only one out of this group who's got a decent bird. I've seen that before. Look at you little knobhead going with your bird bailing the boys. You get that shout all the time, man. And kids end up just fucking decent birds up and then staying with the boys and that. No wonder half of them turn into shlifters. Anyway.
Mainly for me, it's mainly news and sport. That's what I watch on the BBC.
Giga says bros before shouts.
Such a good trainer.
That's what it is. Isn't it? That's like the shouts, what the kids shout, isn't it?
I would love to get right to the
Brother love, bromance, all this nonsense. It's all that about. How did the influences all to become? Yes, Jojo. How have the influences all? I know how the influences all to become group mental like mindset. The paradigm of thinking and how they got us there. It was quite easy, mate. They just, again, how long have I been telling you about music? I've been screaming it for years, you know. I was screaming on YouTube years ago how damaging drill music is and how damaging hip hop was to us. And the majority of the gang culture that we started tapping into came on the back of, you know, videos, seeing how the Americans moved. Not the culture, just the group mentality type thing. And then what you start to notice, what I noticed when we went to prison, when we were in the YPs, the circuit training that was more like individual based training. So they kept you isolated and like everything bad. You were with a group, but every objective or subject you were doing, it was individualised. And then when you get into like the cons, it's more group. Training in pairs, doing circuits in groups, all this mad. And that's what they do in school as well, isn't it? Section you off into groups, team A, team B, red or blue. And this is all the same group thinking. I've spoke about this before. And how did he drag you into that? With fashion, music, the entertainment industry. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? And these are the areas that attract the masses. So look, you know, years ago when our dads and we had civil unrest on the streets in Toxteth, you had single-minded people there who were coming together and going, yeah. And if you're in control of years and years and years and years and years, and to them it's like a prison. They know everything about everyone, and they can see the dynamics and the generations as you're going forward, and they try and prevent it from happening. And they've worked out that years ago it was too difficult for them to control the masses because everyone was individually thinking, and for them to target every mind, it was impossible. So what they realised was, over the years of all this madness going on, they've realised, hang on, if we can let this one get very popular, captivate the minds of 20 or 30 of them, and then we can get him, well then we've captivated them 30 minds on the back of this one. You see it now with Tommy Robinson. We can't control them 800,000 people, but while we've got this little mole in place and he's got the power that be over these 800,000 people, now we've got the power over these 800,000 people. We can control them a lot better if we've got control of this one mind. And this is what you're looking at now with all these organised protests. And so when you see the police not being able to deal with these protests on the streets, it's because they are not organised, they're not planned, the officials haven't been notified. The police aren't going to tell you this, they're not going to tell you them. But when you're seeing them protests on the streets and you've only got neighbourhood coppers there as if they're strong armed, they've got no gear on, that's because they weren't ready. That's because the people that have organised this massive protest haven't notified the local council or the local police. They've just went quietly, turn up here, boom. Police aren't able. Tommy Robinson ones and all these, he's negotiating with the police. He's negotiating what time, what route, what can be shown on camera, what can be said, who can go on the stage and speak. All this is negotiated behind the scenes before they turn up. You know, they've got him and he's got them. And that's how it works. And it's not just with him and his group, it's with them and their group. That group and all them. You know, look how many people are controlled on the BS of 10 people. So, look how many people in the public eye control a couple of million people amongst them. So let's look at, who can I just speak about? For example, Tate. So look at Tate. Look at Stephen Laxley. Look at people like that. If they was all on the same table and speaking to the same group, look how many people they've got captivated in this country, controlled by the mind.